One of the most exciting parts about going to college is the independence that is felt when you are living on your own. Deciding when you wake up, who you invite over, and how often you clean your room could lead one to forget that there are rules to abide by when staying in on-campus housing. Mr. Tweedle, residential director for Morehouse's Otis Moss Suites, explains his responsibilities as well as things students should understand as residents.
As an RD, my job is to make sure that the building is running well based off of like maintenance issues, roommate issues, making sure that people are following the rules and regulations in the buildings. Also networking with different departments on campus as far as developing programs within the building. Also helping the guys understand that the rules and regulations as far as the drugs and alcohol on campus. I think the one thing they have to understand is that they're actually leasing the room that they're in. You know, it's not like it's their home, so there are a lot of rules and regulations that go along with staying on campus. Also just understanding that you're living within a community. So some of the things that you may have gotten away with when you was at home, here on campus is a little bit different because you're living amongst other people. So you have to respect their you have to respect their space and stuff like that. You're still going through a process of understanding rules and regulations and how they affect them. Sometimes just an example of someone else may not it may not be a big thing to them until it really happens to them, until they really see themselves in a certain predicament. So I think that you know, people begin to abide by rules and regulations. You know, part of that is a process, and we're still dealing with young men too. So I do take that into consideration that some people, you know, this is their first time ever staying on campus alone. So some people may not know how to abide by other people's rules and regulations as opposed to, you know, when they're at home. So it's a process, and sometimes you have students who may break the rules one semester, then the next semester they start following the rules, and the next thing you know, they become one of your best residents. So like I said, it's just a process. It's not like it's nothing abnormal or anything like that, but it's a process, you know.
Talon Johnson, an Otis Moss Suites residential advisor, explains how RAs go about preventing behaviors that will result in punishment.
As an RA, we go through programming, passive programming. We tell you, we're encouraging you not to violate these standards. Once you come in, we gave you standard sheets about the community. We have community standards that every residence hall should have, that are combating negative influences that come inside the residence hall.
For the first time, it is homecoming weekend for Morehouse College, Spelman College, and Clark Atlanta University. Just as a change in season brings about a change in weather, the campuses undergo